All right, guys. Hey, give me 1 second. I hope I spell this right. Charlemagne the God, Tamika Mallory, Anaya A. I'm gonna, of course, do this again. And Miss Anita. Okay. All activists, all black. I'm gonna say NBKLN. Brooklyn, baby. I love it. All right, guys. Let me see something. I should have hashtagged. All right, I did NYC. Okay, guys. Hey, it's your girl Anaya A. And literally, I am T.I. Red, but I'm on. And I'm going to go ahead and get onto IG real quick. So sorry that I'm on late. As you guys know, I've been working on quite a few different things. And funny enough, guys, because there might be some people watching now, or you might watch later, uh, I was getting online like I said I would. And wouldn't you guys know that moments before I came on live, I was in three different meetings, three. And then I got a Zoom invite to come up on Zoom as well. Look at that. As I'm on live now, people are talking about Beyonce as well. All right, so I'm not going to be on too long with all of you great and beautiful Homo sapiens this evening, but I'm going to go ahead and share this onto my good old Facebook page as I'm live with you guys, and then I'm going to blast it off and share it with others. And then, look, we are live now. I have been getting hit up like cray these past couple of days. Join my live show now and tell me your thoughts regarding these topics. So with Zoom, it's like a lot easier to post and to have people join, etc. Right? But then we have this new way, YouTube, because I'm trying to build subscribers and my fan base a little bit more. And it's kind of difficult, guys. Let me tell you why it's difficult because the algorithm will be a way for me to be able to YouTube people on, but like through StreamYard and things of that nature. I don't think you can do it through YouTube directly. And I'm learning. I'm gonna ask a friend of mine how does one do that because they have 30,000 subscribers on their YouTube channel, and they have it where they always are on YouTube with guests and things of that nature. So don't worry, I'm gonna definitely be trying to find out how do we do that very soon. I'm trying to get as many tips as possible. But I want to be able to build my YouTube subscribers. And real quick, before we get into tonight's topic, we do have a couple more people that have signed up and have subscribed to your girl Anaya A's YouTube channel. So I'm super excited about that. And I'm excited that I have people that like my platform and who are subscribing to me as I'm on live now. Let me see if anybody's watching. It doesn't look like people are watching, but that's okay. It's your girl Nia, and I'm proud of myself for actually taking the leap of faith to come on YouTube, not be afraid anymore, and share some of my thoughts. And hopefully, I will be able to build my platform very soon. So, as I stated, I have been really busy, guys, working on quite a few different things, and also just like trying to get into the space of getting my life in order. I say that because I'm the worst when it comes to actually time management and things of that nature. but I'm working on getting my life back in order. I'm actually somebody who's very, very blessed to have a great support system, but I'm just terrible when it comes to time management because I literally have a issue with chronic fatigue, but I'm working on that. And just to let you guys know, I literally have had my last infusion shot for this past couple of months though, right? Because listen guys, you guys don't even know, I literally just did about a month of infusions, and I'm happy that I no longer have to get infusions for now, they're saying. Okay. So before all of that, right, I was not getting infusion shots. I was always tired, always sleepy. And because it's all the medications that I've been on, I have been on so many different medications for my health, for my body, etc. And now I'm feeling so much better. And I just want to thank the good Lord because at the end of the day, people have no idea. Like, your health is literally your wealth. And if you're not feeling good, fam, there's really nothing that you can do. So that's why you haven't seen me in a few days. But I've been working because I just want you guys to know I just linked up with one of the most amazing people ever. His name happens to be none other than Charlemagne the God. I just posted a quick little video clip of myself with Charlemagne the God, as well as others in the community like Miss Tamika Mallory, and this beautiful sister by the name of Miss Anita. She's also an author. I attended a very powerful event this past weekend in Harlem. Excuse me, in the Bronx. Oh my God, I am just losing it today. I attended this event in Brooklyn just last week, guys. Just last week, I got to attend this amazing event in Brooklyn, and I'm super duper excited about it because at the end of the day, I haven't been able to do much for myself. I supported all three authors, and usually I would let people know and I would invite people out to such event, but I didn't even know if I could really make it, to be honest with you guys, because of my schedule, because of my son, my baby, because of the fact that I've been extremely exhausted lately. But I was able to make it out. And I'm so thankful that I was able to make it out to this said event and that I was able to meet Charlemagne the God, talk to him a little bit, as well as rekindle my, my communication with Tamika Mallory in regards to some things that I have going on and that I wanted to discuss with her. So that was a great event. Just as a quick recap, with Tamika Mallory as well as Charlemagne the God and Miss Anita, we really were able to communicate, and I got to share some things with Charlemagne. I'm not going to talk about them right now, where Charlemagne the God and I discussed, because that's for another day. That is for another day what Charlemagne and I discussed. And hopefully, I get to hear from Charlemagne the God very soon so that we can do something amazing together. So that's that, guys. And obviously, right, moving right along. Okay, guys, I wanted to share this with you guys. So basically, guys, what was I going to say? Basically, yesterday was the Super Bowl. It is Sunday. I don't even know what number Super Bowl we're on. Maybe it's Super Bowl 40. I'm not 100% sure. But in 2023, I literally never have been a fan of sports like that, for me to be like super engaged in sports. I always tell people I used to just, follow the lead when it came to my exes and things of that nature. Whatever, football team or baseball team or basketball team or whatever that they rooted for, I literally would root for them as well, because I did not ever want to be in a situation with my emotional state and be all caught up with the whole sports thing. However, what I will say is this: even though I don't know who played yesterday, I believe they were in Arizona, what have you. But the bottom line is this: Rihanna apparently made an announcement through her, singing style and things of that nature, that she is pregnant again. And I'm super happy for Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. And if you'll notice in the title, I basically say that they're having another baby in Harlem. And so I'm super excited that, Rihanna is like literally in Harlem, guys. Her man ASAP Rocky, I believe still lives in Harlem. They're always in Harlem. Of course, if you don't know where they live exactly, you wouldn't know, excuse me, where they're located, right? And so at the end of the day, it seems as if that these beautiful souls are right in the heart of Harlem. Again, I'm not a stalker, so I don't know exactly where they're located, but rumor has it that they're still in Harlem. Now, what's the beautiful part about them having a baby in the heart of Harlem? Well, number one, we need more celebrities to be local because we definitely want to be able to communicate with our artists and let them know some of the things that we're working on. So that's something that is happening. I'm working on something presently. I'm not going to talk too much about it because once you start putting things out there, people steal your ideas, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm not going to say exactly what I have in mind, but I will definitely be reaching out to Rihanna as well as ASAP Rocky very soon. Of course, Rihanna may not be able to really communicate with us because Rihanna is pregnant. No idea how far along she is, but funny enough, I'm not even 100% sure how old her kid is. I used to make a running joke that her kid and my kid are like cousins, fake cousins. And the reason being is because, duh, they're both in Harlem. And I would love for Rihanna to be my kid's aunt, right? I would love for Rihanna's kid, which I don't even know his name. Please forgive me, Rihanna. But I would love for my kid to meet Rihanna's kid. They go to daycare together and they grow up happily ever after. Wouldn't that be amazing? And who wouldn't want that as a dream? Rihanna, and here's the thing. Rihanna is a multi-billionaire or whatever, right? She made it to billionaire status, but don't nobody care about her money like that. It's not even about the money. It's about the fact that she is so cool, she is so amazing, and she really like cares for the people from what I gather. I could be 100% wrong, but I don't think I'm 100% wrong because Rihanna actually looks like she cares. Now, here's another thing about that. ASAP Rocky, I'm not 100% sure what his personality like, what his personality type is like. However, I can see that he cares for Rihanna, and I can tell that if she's sticking around with him and they haven't had any, NYPD charges or any police interactions thus far, hey, they may be doing a lot better than we think. And who am I to judge, right? So I'm definitely not going to judge neither ASAP Rocky or Rihanna, but I want to wish them the best of luck and success, especially in 2023 and giving birth to another baby. Now, I want another baby so badly, guys. I really do. I want another kid. It's my heart's desire to have kids back to back. But hubby's like, ma'am, what? Nah, we good. First of all, we're looking for a bigger space. We need more space in New York City. And I have to share this last thought about housing, right? New York City is so bad right now when it comes to the prices of living, not just like, food and things of that nature, guys. But when it comes to housing in New York, like apartments are just sky high. But we're working on lowering the price of housing for sure, or at least getting things to be affordable. And when I say affordable, I don't mean like 115,000 starting off, so that you can get into an affordable housing situation or even get affordable apartments, whereas it'll be like a one bedroom or even like a studio situation. No, when we say affordable housing, we mean that it's affordable for the local man and woman. 50,000 or less should be what affordable housing looks like for the people. If the developers and if the leaders as well as the politicians can't get that together as far as the cost of living, then we don't want no parts of them. We're standing up. We're saying Harlem is not for sale. Brooklyn should no longer be for sale. The Bronx, like we should not be having 19 homeless shelters in Harlem alone. Furthermore, we shouldn't be having homeless shelters throughout the city. Like, it does not make sense that the mere fact is housing should be number one priority for those in government and in politics because housing is essential to mental health, physical health, spiritual health, you name it. And it's not fair what we're going through presently right now. And we're saying enough is enough. Hello, how are you? Claire. Claire Ella. That's beautiful, actually. Claire Ella. If I said that correctly, nice to meet you, sis. Nice to meet you. Listen, we are fighting against so many issues right now. So I'm doing great. I'm live on the Anaya A show. I came on super late, so I hope nobody's mad at me. Listen, I have been really struggling in the aspect of getting things together because of the fact that I'm a new mom. But not only that, guys, but I literally have had meetings after meetings. This evening, I want to share too that I'm so excited to be reunited with somebody I care for very deeply. And who is that? Her name is KRJ. You guys know her, excuse me, as a city councilwoman. Oh my God, T, I'm exhausted, guys. I'm so tired. I've been on the go, on the go, on the go all day and all night. So the councilwoman, we heard from her. We've seen her this evening. She's doing well. Thank you, God. I can rest better at night because I have been able to see her and know that she's doing super well. So that makes me very, very happy. Now, with that being said, guys, the last thing I want to talk about, okay, because of course we'll be back for more shows for the rest of the week for sure. I'm gonna get as much rest as possible. By the way, I haven't been getting a lot of, you know, a lot of rest because I've just been on the go and I've been trying to take care of everything I can, which sometimes is very exhausting. But it is what it is. I live in New York City, right? So fast forward on that, guys. Let me just share this last thing. Before I was leaving the house this evening, I have to share this. Actually, this afternoon, I've been gone like all day. Before I left the house today, I'll say, right? It was the most insane thing because you guys will never believe this. As I'm leaving the house, all of a sudden some news reports come on. I stay in the YouTube streets, right? And this news report is so wild because guess what? It's all about Beyonce and how her and Jay-Z faked, I repeat, faked their ages so that they could become more popular and so on and so forth in the industry. And a lot of times people don't understand, like, ageism is a real thing. And I shared that to say, I literally, want people to understand that even if that's true, which I hope it's not true, I want people to understand that it's okay for Beyonce to have done that. Let me tell you why, because at the end of the day, it literally is a thing in Hollywood for a lot of these people that love Beyonce, love Jay-Z, etc., want them to be younger. It's a thing. And people oftentimes don't understand that in order for you to make it in this business, you have to be able to do certain things. You have to be able to tweak your age. You have to be able to tweak your body a little bit. And a lot of people don't want to do that. And you don't have to do that if you're strong enough to withstand the heat, because oftentimes you will see that you don't get the money if you're not tweaking and if you're not hiding certain things. And so with Beyonce and Jay-Z, is it right for them to do what they're doing? That's for them to judge because they're the ones who have to live with themselves when it's all said and done. So with that being said, my people, I'm super excited that we had these few minutes together on the Anaya A Show live here out of Harlem, USA. I will be back on Wednesday, God willing. Actually, I'm not going to be back on Wednesday. I may be back on Thursday for sure, but Wednesday I'll be traveling. So I will let you all know more about what I'm doing on Wednesday and how you all could possibly join forces as well. With that being said, I'm shutting it down. I have a long day ahead of me tomorrow. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Why? Because I'm a whole new mom, and typically mothers have a lot to do. So that's it, guys. Check out my Facebook page, and in a few minutes, you can check out my Instagram, where you'll be able to see that Anaya A is literally with Charlemagne the God. Shout out to Charlemagne the God, who is one of the biggest, radio personalities in the United States of America, and he is doing his thing, and he's an activist. So I had no idea that Charlemagne was an activist and he actually cared for the people. So I'm super proud of Charlemagne the God doing his thing and being able to communicate effectively with the world. And he wrote a super great book named Black privilege. So I'm happy for him, and I want the world to know that I'm praying for more of his continued success. So it's on Facebook already. That video clip is on YouTube. When my video with Charlemagne the God, my sister Tamika Mallory, as well as Miss Anita. I can't pronounce Anita's last name because I'm such a nerd, but let me tell you her name real quick because I believe she is a great author. I have to read her book as well. I bought all three books from all three authors because I wanted to support Anita Shallow Waters, I believe is the name of her book. I'm going to tell you her name now. A novel by Anita Kopax. I hope it's Kopax. Let me share because the book looks really intriguing. It says in this captivating Harper's Bazaar and lyrical debut novel, perfect for fans of the Water Dancer and the Legacy of Orisha series, the Yoruba deity of the sea, literally Yemaya, Yemaya is brought to vivid life as she discovers the power of Black resilience, love, and feminine strength in antebellum America. So this book was published in 2021, and she's sitting side by side with Tamika Mallory and Mr. Charlemagne the God. Let's do the whole Charlemagne the God, and let's talk about his book, Black. Okay, excellence, Black excellence. I said, oh, Black privilege, Black privilege. So let me tell you guys about Black privilege, and so you guys can read it for yourself. What is this Black privilege about? I want to say Black privilege is an autobiography. Oh, it is the autobiography of Charlemagne the God, aka Leonard Larry McKelvey, a radio presenter and host of the Breakfast Club. So if you guys didn't know that, you guys could check that out. And then let's talk about, because I already started reading the first few pages of Charlemagne the God's book, and it's actually very powerful. From what I can tell, I really, really love it a lot because he's actually delving into some truths about who he is. And I didn't know that it was an autobiography. I never looked that far, right? I went to this event not knowing that this was what I was going into. And literally, I'm so happy that I did. Okay, let's see what state of emergency is all about. Let's see. State of emergency activist. Let's see what it is. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's see if we can just read a quick synopsis. Oh, this is in script. Okay. I don't see a quick synopsis like the other books, but activist Tamika Mallory declared a state of emergency in her viral speech at Minneapolis press conference following the May 25th, 2020 murder of George Floyd. The speech was called "The State of a Generation" by ABC News. So, State of Emergency is the first volume of Charlemagne the God's imprint, Black Privilege Publishing. Oh, look at that! No wonder. The title includes four words by Angela Davis and Cardi B and a prologue on the events of January 6, 2021. Tamika D. Mallory speaks a truth that often stings but needs to be told, that as Black people in America, any of us at any moment can be a victim of the injustice system. It says state of emergency gives us the words and tools to fight for the justice of our families deserve, and vows to create a world where no one has to lose their beloved child at the hands of the state. Justice for my daughter, Breonna Taylor. My heart is broken, but my fight is strong. Palmer, mother of Breonna Taylor. So basically, it seems as if there's little inserts in the book, State of Emergency, by our sister, our beloved sister, the one and only Tamika Mallory. But again, guys, I bought all three books to support at this event, and I have pictures, and I already posted a quick little video synopsis, and I'm going to definitely let you guys know what's up and coming with your girl Anaya A. But I just had to share that with you guys. And last but not least, like I was starting to say moments ago, and thank you for the person that's watching now and the people that have been watching on Instagram. Um, Let me share this with you guys, right? as I was leaving the house again, like I said, people were ragging on Beyonce because Beyonce and Jay-Z made a ploy for Beyonce to be like known as a younger age in this game, right? With the entertainment thing, music, etc. Because it doesn't look really good for older people to be, I guess, singers and things of that nature. Well, here's what I have to say about that. Kudos to you, Beyonce and Jay-Z, because irregardless of what has happened, you both are doing it, and Beyonce just made history. And I'm not talking about the Grammys, right? I'm talking about Beyonce making history, right? In regards to making, I want to say 42 to 43 to 45 million dollars to perform for one evening only in Dubai. What other entertainer have you ever heard of to accomplish such feat? Nobody else has ever been able to do this. And I'm super proud of Beyonce and Jay-Z. Whether or not they're doing things the most holiest of holy ways, that's none of my business. A lot of people like to talk about them because they are not living the lives of, I guess, the Christian moral way or whatnot. But you know what's so funny? They're living the lives that they always dreamed of. And they have to be accountable for whatever happens to them in the future. But for right now, they're breaking every single, barrier. They're breaking every glass ceiling. And last but not least, they are breaking records like crazy. So if they are not living the most Christian life, the most responsible life, because they're drinking blood and doing different things like that, like the people like to say, guess what? They have to live with those truths, and the truth will set them free. All right, guys. So I just wanted to share that with all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Listen, even if I have one person, it's one more person than no people who are tuning in and following your girl Anaya A. And one day you will never, know I could end up having my own studio audience where I will have people live in the building with me, or even go on tour where many people will be enamored and blessed to hear your girl Anaya A. So that's it for now. Thank you guys. Love you. And oh, late breaking news. I guess this happened 9 hours ago. The community came out to welcome roller skating back to Brooklyn. Thanks, Roller Wave. So shouts out to Roller Wave. Oh, look at that. Hakeem Jeffries, Angela Yee, and a whole lot of other great leaders in our community. I see Rita Joseph. I see Mayor Eric Adams. I see so many wonderful faces that were a part of an event that Congressman uh, Hakeem Jeffries posted 9 hours ago. So shouts out to Roller Wave. My prayer and my desire is to see that young Black children enjoy this new space that they have been blessed with. I don't want to see any fatalities, any robberies, or anything with the E after it. That's not a positive thing. If you want to have a positive E behind it, let it be slurping on a Slurpee, or something of that sort. But don't be out here fighting and killing each other at the roller rave, which is the new beautiful thing that Brooklyn has now opened up to the public. Good night, good night, good night, everybody. Love each and every one of you. If you didn't see me live, go back and watch this platform again. All right. Stay tuned for much more from your girl Anaya A. We working, and on Wednesday I'll go live after I do what I have to do in my secret location that I'm heading to. Peace and blessings, guys. Thank you. Rewatch this whole platform and subscribe to my YouTube page. All right, we're done.